The city itself doesn't do a whole lot to be inclusive. I think the last several years there's been so much growth that staff is stretched really thin and inclusivity is just an afterthought. Going forward, I would like to see a little more communication with intentionality. So when we're looking for input on things like the recent comprehensive plan, it would be great to do some outreach to our Spanish-speaking communities or other areas that we see don't have a whole lot of participation, because this is their city too, and everybody should have a say. I think maybe a good first step is going to be following suit with what Cedar Park does, which is an email newsletter every other week. And I think we can really tailor some messages to our community and foster more engagement. And I think that's a great gateway into being intentionally inclusive of a lot of people.
Annette Sponseller, Leander City Council, Place 2. Leander fosters inclusion by being welcoming, by enabling participation in community service and local government, and supporting fairness and access to justice and other services. I think the Parks Department has done a great job being inclusive at our parks and with events, especially with access for those with differing abilities. I think the town hall style forums coming up will be a way that we can better listen to all of our residents.
The question is, how do we foster inclusion in Leander? Inclusion is about empowering and involving all residents of a community. How do we effectively do that in Leander? Wouldn't it be great to have an event center centrally located where we could have events that included everyone from the community? I'm saying centrally located because I'm on the east side of Leander and I feel like there's nothing really nearby me. When we do have events today, but they may be at venues people do not feel comfortable attending for whatever reason. It'd be great to have an event center where we could include the community, include that, and foster inclusion. As a Mexican-American software developer in a male-dominated industry, there are times I felt uncomfortable. There are times I felt I was not included. I was not taken seriously by my peers. It's not a comfortable feeling. I really want everyone from Leander not to experience that and to feel included in the community.
When we talk about fostering inclusion, we really have to start with the definition of inclusion because it may mean different things to different people. And for me, inclusion just means making others feel welcome. And the city continues to do that by partnering with organizations like the Chamber of Commerce when new businesses come to town, or partnering with Hill Country Ministries to take care of needs of the different people in the community. But we can take a more aggressive approach by really supporting an initiative of Get to Know Your Neighbor. We can encourage all of those that live in our community to really reach out to someone you don't know and just get to know them, get to know their background, where they're from, how they live, what's important to them, what their concerns are. And that will go a long way to making everyone in our community feel welcome when we all take the time to reach out and get to know one another.
The answer is to make sure that all of our boards and commissions represent the people of Leander. That way all perspectives can be heard. Inclusion means not operating in an echo chamber. And when I am elected to council, I will do my very best to make sure that that changes. Thank you.